Is this the standard of questions all day? I think they'll still be in Norwich. Sign him up. Have you ever seen them balls that they go in a hat? And my dog doesn't realise how many teams he's picked at times.
Right, we're ready for some questions. So I've got a list of names here. If we could start with, do we have an Ollie down here somewhere? Ollie?
Which player that you have played with or managed would you like to bring to Norwich City and why?
Is this the standard of questions all day? This could be a long press conference. Dear me, good question. There were some players who I managed to play with earlier in my career who were internationals, but none of you will know them, and probably your mums and dads won't have heard of them as well. So I'll go for a more modern one, which was Jack Grealish at Aston Villa. He was a really good fun player to work with and a real top player and a real good person as well. So yeah, he would certainly help the team out, so I'd choose Jack.
Where do you think Norwich are going to be next year?
I think they'll still be in Norwich. But no, it's a good question. I believe that we'll be in the Premier League. I think we've got a squad that are capable of getting to the Premier League. We're having a bit of a blip at the moment in terms of our results, but with the quality that we've got and some players who are coming back from injury as well now, I firmly believe that we're a squad who are capable of getting to the Premier League this season. So hopefully, with hard work and some quality, we'll end up in the Premier League next year. Yourself?
Maybe.
Maybe. Thank you for the question.
How do you think we can succeed in the top flight?
So, first of all, you know, after the last question, we've got to get there first, which always takes hard work. The Championship is, as you can see at the moment, we've got no rest. It's Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, lots and lots of games. So, not an awful lot of time on the training ground because a lot of the work will be recovery for the players. So the players spend a lot of time in what we call the learning zone, which is a match analysis room where we'll play some football from ourselves, what we feel good looks like, and show the players what we're expecting from them during the game. So if we've got 4 leading principles that in terms of our style of play of what we want to see. So if we can get better at all of them, I think if we get promoted this season, then it gives us a better chance of staying in the league. I think everybody knows how tough the Premier League can be with the qualities of the teams that are in there. I think athletically we have to be better because it's all right going into the Premier League and being good footballers, but to be good footballers you've got to get the ball back, and to get the ball back you've got to be very athletic. So that's one of the things that we'll be working on as well.
Would you sign me for Norwich?
Would I sign you for Norwich? What position are you?
I play anywhere.
Sign him up. We need a left back. Are you good enough?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Well, you might be a little bit young for the Championship at the moment, but maybe 4 or 5 years. You don't think you're young enough yet? No.
No, I'm old enough.
You're old enough to play now? I like that. I like that. Be bullish. That'll get you far.
How do you pick your starting 11 for match days?
Have you ever seen them balls that they go in a hat and I put all the names and no. So I'm very good I'm quite inclusive of my coaching staff. So we will have all the players' names on the board, and we'll have talked about the last game, we'll have talked about training and who's performed really well, and I ask them for their advice on what team they would pick. Sometimes I already know what my team is going to be, but I actually like to get their input because there might be something I've missed as well, and I think it's important that I'm inclusive and ask the coaches. So for instance, we've got Craig Shakespeare, who's the assistant. We've got Liam Bramley, who's the first team coach. We've got Ed Wootton, the goalkeeper coach. We've got, who else is in that room? We've got Matt, the analyst, and Alan, the set piece coach. So I will ask them all, for their opinions on what we think we should go with for the next game. But I will get all of their ideas into my head, and then I'll decide what the best team is to go forward. And sometimes there'll be one or two positions where I'm not quite sure, and I've got 2 players for that position, and I usually go on gut instinct and usually take my dog on a long walk, and my dog doesn't realise how many teams he's picked at times. So yes, that's the way I do it.
That's an excellent set of questions.
Very good. That's the biggest grilling I've had.
See some journalists of tomorrow out there.
There certainly is. Thank you very much all for coming and asking me such an array of different questions, and I hope you've got the answers that you need. And those of you who are looking to go into a professional career, keep working hard, and good luck to you all. But thank you very much for all your support. Thank you.
We're going to do some photographs.
Yeah, no problem at all. Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Good question. How are you, mate? You all right? Yeah, good, thank you. Hello, how are you? You all right?
Yeah, good.
You had a good question then, didn't you?
Yeah.
You enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get a picture?
So, how would you have picked your starting lineup?
Nunes at top.
Oh, would you? Would you play Nunes up top?
Yeah.
Do you think he's got centre forward qualities?
Yeah.
You're looking forward to the World Cup?
Yeah.
It should be good, shouldn't it? It'll be different. There you go.